Good morning, Corey Jones here, Safety Man Security Consulting, safetyman.co. Be ready with Safety Man Podcast. This again is one of my video podcasts. I had a question: what happens if you are the victim of a home invasion? You find yourself inside your home with a bad guys coming in to do harm. I'm choosing those words appropriately there. You are in your home and people are coming in to do you harm. That's a different fact pattern than you finding a burglar in your house or just somebody who might be a burglar or might be a thief and you don't know they're there to do you harm. It is very specific with the law that if you feel your life is in danger, or the other occupants of your house, your family, your wife, your kids, your grandmother, your babysitter, your neighbor is in your house and you feel their life is in danger from this or these intruders, you may then resort to force or deadly force. But again, the law says you have to feel that your life is in danger. This is not TV. You do not take your fire poker and go running around downstairs looking for this bad guy. And then what happens when you find him or her? If he is there to do you harm, he's ready, you're not. If he's there just to steal and you're down there with a fire poker or pistol that you haven't trained on and you don't have a light, you don't have a laser sight, and you're not sure of what you're going to do, he's going to have the drop on you. He's going to have made the mental decision to do what he needs to do to get off the X. So what do I want you to do? Corey, what's the answer if I find myself in my house and there's a bad guy coming in? The first thing is have a plan. Second thing is have a weapon that you're trained to use. And that includes a light or an ability to identify your threat. Identify your threat. You need to be able to tell the difference between who the bad guy is and who this is. There's two different things, right? You got to be able to identify your threat. You got to be able to hit and not miss. You got to be able to live with your choice and your decision. You got to know what your backstop is and beyond. If I miss or if I shoot through my threat, I need to know where my bullet or my taser probes are going to go if they exit the bad guy or miss. Am I going to hit my kids? Am I going to hit my neighbors? Am I going to hit my wife? What am I going to do if I miss? So again, your life has to be in danger. You have to make the moral decision. I'm going to use deadly force. You have to be able to identify your threat, that it is a threat, not holding a cell phone, but holding a weapon or posing such a threat that you're in fear for your life. You're not chasing people around. You're not getting the 16-year-old drug addict out of your house because he's trying to steal the Xbox and you're going to chase him with a fire poker, or worse yet, shoot him. Legally, you're going to have a problem. Morally, when you look at that 16-year-old's high school picture, you're going to have a problem with that too. All right? So I'm speaking in hard, fast terms here, but I'm just trying to give you the legal answer. Corey, what do I do if I'm a victim of a home invasion and people are in my house? One, have a plan. Two, your goal is to get everybody safe or off the X. If you can get everybody out safely, do it. If you can get everybody barricaded in the bedroom and you have a plan that somebody arms, somebody barricades, and somebody's calling the police on 911 saying there's a bad guy in my house, we have a gun, and somebody's yelling, get out of my house, I have a weapon, I'll shoot it. And they start kicking in your door, they're not there for the jewelry, they're there to do something worse, and you may have to defend your life. Are you tracking my points here? You're doing everything you can to protect yourself legally, morally, physically, and ethically because someone is in your house. You have a plan, you practice it, and you trust that Safety Man is going to give you the right legal groundwork. Have a plan, have a weapon, train in them, and be ready.